Are you thinking of becoming a graphic designer full-time in 2022? If the answer is yes, then you need to go through these 6 different steps. Now, you might have heard me talk about some of these before in this channel, but in the modern era of graphic design, some of the rules have actually changed. So here's a quick step-by-step guide to become a graphic designer in 2022, but might I add, the proper way to become a graphic designer. And later in the video, learn about a web browser tool that can make the process of designing websites super quick and easy. More about that and a discount at the very tail end of today's video. Step number 1 is to fully understand what your role is as a graphic designer. Sounds pretty straightforward and easy, I know, but so many fail to understand it, which then ultimately leads to a failing career. Graphic designers take information and display that information in a visual way. This is done to help sell something, persuade someone, or to notify somebody. Essentially, you're kind of like a middleman or middlewoman. You're the go-between, the translator between the business and then the target audience. You need to translate information into a visual kind of language that will appeal to the target audience. This could be as simple as making a sign for a bakery that has a sale on cupcakes, to something as intricate as generating an entire brand identity for a tech startup. That tech startup might need to trigger action in a target audience made up of young business professionals. But when you fully understand your role as a designer, things will start to make more sense and you will make better design decisions. Okay, cool, but what's the next step here? It might sound boring, but it is fundamental to your success, hence the name Graphic Design Fundamentals. Basically, you need to know the basics. Not just know the basics, but become a master at them. No matter how you choose to become a graphic designer, you won't get far without fully understanding these things. It's like trying to get from A to B without a map or GPS. Sure, you might fluke your way to the destination some of the time, but most often you're going to get lost. Good design is built upon a strong foundation of understanding hierarchy, alignment, proximity, contrast, and all of that good stuff. Trust me, when you actually master these things, you will begin to smile from ear to ear when you watch your designs mature and evolve as you go along. Next is another obvious one, but obvious things are often overlooked. Basically, you need to get the right tools for the job. Surgeons don't go into an operation with limited or inadequate tools. Likewise, you, the graphic designer, need to have the right tools for the job. So get a good vector-based program, be it Adobe Illustrator, Affinity, or whatever. Get something similar to Photoshop for raster and photo manipulation work, and then something for multi-page editorial work like InDesign. And on top of that, you need a camera, a decent camera, or a decent phone camera, and somewhere to take notes and sketches from your day-to-day activities. I also believe highly in mind mapping, and that's something that I hold close to my personal workflow. And of course, there are free tools for that online. Step number 4 is something I've been really pushing on this channel, and it's becoming more and more important as we head deeper into 2022. You should become a marketing pro. When you start to read and educate yourself about marketing, the way you approach a design starts to change. It's almost like a transformation or sense of enlightenment that happens to you. I've seen it within myself, my work, and it does actually boost the effectiveness of my designs that I put out into the world. Marketing deals with how people think and make decisions in response to graphic design. It directly deals with the psychology of how people spend their money, their hopes, their dreams, and their wants and needs. Knowing all of this in great detail means you will begin to tailor your graphic designs towards creating a specific response in people. This is taking the visual communication idea to new levels. And if you can do this, you will be set above the vast majority of other designers. Step number 5 is to build a portfolio. Yes, I've spoken about this many times before, but hey, it's really important to becoming a full-time graphic designer. And if you have the skills, then how is somebody ever going to know that you do have them, and why would you even get hired by someone in the first place? You need a portfolio. Now here are some quick-fire portfolio tips. Limit the projects you add into your portfolio, say 5 to 10 maximum. Use repetition of color, shape, font, and so on. This is going to help tie everything together. Tailor your portfolio to the kind of work that you want to be hired for, so maybe logo design, web design, or whatever. Show your process and tell a story with your project showcases, and show how you can solve problems. These 5 rules will help you make a very good portfolio, but if you have no work to use for portfolio, then you can also enter competitions or use mock briefs. Step number 6 is to get graphic design jobs. Well, Tom, just like that, huh? It's so easy. Not. I know, it can be a real pain. But aside from the usual list of freelance websites, do not overlook the power of in-house positions working as a person for a team. These kind of jobs offer so much experience and knowledge about the industry, which can prove invaluable. Also, check on job boards such as Design Jobs Board, Design Week, or Smashing Magazine. Another cool technique is to search on Twitter for phrases like need logo and see what people are actively looking for logo designers. Now, if you follow these tips properly, efficiently, and fully, there's nothing stopping you from becoming a graphic designer full-time in 2022, and I'm sure you're going to crush it. Are you looking for a web tool that can make the process of creating websites for clients, brands, and businesses quick and also easy? ReadyMag is a long-term partner of this channel, and it really can make that website generating experience a matter of a few hours instead of a matter of days or weeks. The built-in web browser tool ReadyMag now has a shots feature. This allows you to create a sequence of video shots and then play them on a scroll or hover, or you can just add some of the neat and clean animations in a matter of minutes. It does look really neat, as you can see. Or what about a custom cursor, or maybe just a pre-made cursor from the ReadyMag team? Now, these features are all free and they don't involve any coding whatsoever, and they're all available on all of the ReadyMag plans. Now, you can try out ReadyMag right now by just signing up for free without the use of a credit card. But the freelancer plan allows you to create up to 5 different websites with an unlimited number of pages in it to map up to 3 domains on your account. You can also invite up to 2 collaborators to work on projects jointly using the collaboration function. And here's the juicy part. If you use the code Satori16, the first 50 users can try out the freelancer plan for only $16. So give ReadyMag a click in the description box below. But if you want to learn something else about the wonderful world of graphic design, just click a video on screen. And until next time, guys, design your futures today. Peace.